Hand clap to the master, guys. Definitely back again for another one on this here Mystelics Reacts channel, guys. Big up, the one and only Mystelics family, the greatest family on planet Earth, man. Big up the YouTube family, known as the one Mystelics family. That was not that crazy at all, but Mystelics family, big up yourself one time. We stay easy like mists, man. We always there, you know. We like mists, we like ghosts in the place, of course. That is true, you know. Considering the amount of people that does link me up on both sides of the spectrum when it comes into the political parties, and they tend to feed me information, those kind of things there. Even people on the inside and everything like that. We are definitely ghosts, man. The Mystelics family is like ghosts. Big up only one time for tuning into yet another reaction video. And of course, big up the newcomers out there who have definitely tuned into this year reaction video. I know there's always, every time I upload, there's always some unique viewers out there checking out my videos. Ooh, I'll check you later, man. There's always some unique viewers checking out my videos and what have you guys, to definitely see what's up and what have you. I just received a few calls there, man, while I trying to do this. Guys, this is the third time I'm trying to do these videos. People doesn't call me. But anyways, guys, this was the incident that took place on that time yesterday. By the way, guys, don't forget to download the app, the Mystelics Tube app. Of course, pretty much bringing all our content together in one thing. And definitely give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there. That will help the algorithm to push the videos further and further by giving a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button, brothers and sisters. And of course, for the rest of this video, don't forget to let me know your comments in this regard. You get my thoughts and your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below as well. Don't send me no message. I don't reply to people that send me message on thing when it comes on to these things. Reply in the comments, and then sometimes you guys have good information. You only send it to me. No, send it in the comment box so that people can also see the other information you're trying to give. That's the whole point of interacting here on this here YouTube channel. So definitely give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And of course, definitely leave your thoughts in the comment box below on the different things that I'm talking about here today. This is what the video I was told of the vehicle moments before it ended up in the incident right there. So it seems like the blue one and the white one are trying to race or something. But there's something that you probably notice right there, guys. You see it swaying, and it seems like it was raining as well. And then you see it ended up off-road. It went a little bit off-road right there. And then, of course, ended up a few moments later in this predicament right there. Talking about his legs, guys, I received an update today talking about his right leg might need to be amputated, and his left leg might be life-threatening to him right there. It's a hell of a thing when you're coming into 2022. I mean, you left 2021 with your legs, and then you enter 2022 with your legs, and then you leave in 2022 without your legs. Hopefully he makes it. Hopefully there's a miracle that tends to happen, because one of the things that I'm not quiet about is when it comes down to the medical, Medicare or the health, the medical fraternities in Dominica, when it comes down to actually helping the individuals. Don't get me wrong, they definitely do help sometimes. But when it comes down to the facilities, it is mind-boggling, brothers and sisters, especially when the leaders of society are telling us that we have a smart hospital, and on the basis of actually having equipment that can actually help people, you know. They're talking about light bulbs and motion sensor light bulbs. Hey, motion sensor light bulbs and solar things. So if I put solar stuff on my house and have motion sensor, my house is a smart house too. But they're literally telling people this kind of nonsense there, and they're calling it a smart hospital, because you are able to save electricity and you have motion sensor lights, and you put in your AC on 24. Boy, I just vex, you know. These things just make me vex. And they're telling these people this nonsense, and they expect the people to believe this nonsense, and some people do believe this stupidness. But anyways, let me go back to what I was talking about. Hopefully he gets to save his legs. The miracles always happen every day, especially in Dominica. Miracles happen every... Boy, you mad. Miracles happen in more than once a day in that Dominica day. But brothers and sisters, take it easy on the road for me, please. Take it easy on the road for me, please. It's rather interesting. Every time there's some sort of holiday happening or going to happen, there's always some sort of accident or someone passing away in this regard, which apparently actually happened today. Well, it's alleged to have happened today in this regard. But we continue in these vibrations right there, guys. Yeah, you're going to have fun. Imagine a few moments later, if you knew this was going to happen to you, you'll definitely stop what you're doing. And on the basis, guys, you notice that there are containers over there, right? These are containers there and there are containers there. What all those containers doing on this side of the road? They're not supposed to be there. Yes, the driver is wrong for doing this kind of craziness that he was doing on the road, but the container should not be there at the same time. And I also mentioned, I also showcased that one of the containers is actually protruding on the road. That's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be there. Put your container somewhere. I also mentioned yesterday that why don't you don't know what to do with the containers? Make houses for people, especially people who are living in certain conditions that you know if they put a container there and elevate the container, make it like a house and whatnot, it'll be better for them. Put the outside, and not the first time this has happened. I know individuals who have gotten containers from overseas and made a house with it, put it on the land, made a house with it, and thing, and they go to go. Especially first individual I saw doing this. Well, he's not there anymore. He and his family is not there anymore. But I saw them doing this. They had a little window and everything, organizing themselves, AC and everything, making ding-dang in the container. So you can definitely do a lot of things. So this thing should not be there, brothers and sisters. You're trying to save on money instead of having money going, being used for things that you can actually turn other things into. Come on, man. It's time for us to use our brain, you know, and elevate our standing, man.
Wait there, doggy. And that what? No, trust me, my foot does stick. Stop drive. What's stopping me?
By the way, guys, as you said that day, sometimes there's a different experience when you are in the passenger seat versus in the driver's seat. There are two different experiences right there. Something I noticed for my own self. When you're driving, sometimes people believe you're driving fast. You're not driving fast at all. But based off you being in the passenger seat, you think the person is driving fast. I did a video yesterday when I was coming back from church and what have you. And I was going home and there was a reggae song playing on the thing. And I was singing the song and whatnot. But the individuals who saw the video on WhatsApp, they saw the bush moving fast and stuff. I was like, what, 60, 70? I wasn't moving that fast at all. 60, 70 kilometers per hour. That wasn't moving, you know. But based off the perception on seeing the side of the thing, it was looking like it was moving fast. But please be careful on the road. Do not do not try to be racing and handling speed you cannot handle. And try to handle speed you cannot handle. That doesn't make any sense at all. Be careful on the road, brothers and sisters. Be careful on the road or you'll end up like this. You can see why his foot is in problem. And it's a nice car too, you know. It's a sports car. It looks like a sports car. Or a mounted sports car, I would have to say. Anyways, guys, I think later on that same day, there was another accident in the Newtown area. Newtown close to All Nations. Or All Nation, whatever they call it. Apparently, this car hit a tree or a wall or something like that. Or both, because this looks like a tree and this looks like a wall. This is another view of it right there. You see, it looks like this is a wall or a tree, whatever that is. It hit it. I'm not sure what exactly happened to the individuals. I think the individuals are okay. They are safe. Because anything that happened, and you know, people will definitely report, hey, that person has been taken there and that person was, you know, injured in this and what. I didn't hear any information on that. If you have, guys, leave that, of course, in the comment box below as well. Anyways, today, we have a sad situation taking place between this vehicle and this vehicle, or the individuals in these vehicles. Apparently, I think a family was driving this one. I think I know the family members who were driving these vehicles. I don't think I know these family members, if I'm not getting the vehicle screwed up. But there's a family member, a family that were traveling and, of course, ended up in an accident with another family and their friend. And this is what took place right there. Ooh. Now, my understanding, I heard that one individual flew out of the vehicle. Another individual, her eyes popped out. Well, her eye popped out of the socket. And another one, the sister of the individual whose eyes popped out of the socket, I heard that the driver, who was a sister, passed away. So sympathies goes out to her family and friends. Oh, man, I tell you. But when it comes on to the... Boy, I tell you, boy. That picture was something else. I received that picture like 313 times, man. I had to delete to clear up my phone because people will send me this back to back. The girl's eye was out. She had a little thing on her mouth, man. And she was awake. She was awake with her eye outside, man. That's something else. But when it comes on to the medical situation in Dominica, man, her eyes were not squished, nothing like that. It looked like they just popped out and they're hanging. Hopefully they can put it back and then, you know, rehabilitate it. But I don't always have hope in that the medical system in Dominica, man. So I just pray for a miracle to happen. God just intervene and start doing the operation himself. Yes, sir. Oh, man. I'm not putting any flack on the doctors. I think our doctors are very skillful. It's just that we lack a lot of things. This is why I'm making noise about this. They can call in the hospital smart. Because they have solar lights and AC and motion sensor lights. They call it smart. What about equipments? The doctors don't have the proper equipments and stuff for them to do the proper operations or the updated equipments for them to do certain things. I mean, last year we were complaining about having paracetamol in the... We were complaining about not having paracetamol in the hospital, boy. That is something else, you know. That is really something else, you know, brothers and sisters. But anyways, guys, this individual sent this video for Emo News right there. And of course, it was sent to me. So this is the two vehicles. This one, and you will see the other one in a while. The family got taken out. The family themselves, the family, I think the wife, the husband, and the child, the family, they were taken to the hospital. They had injuries and they were hospitalized, I was told. And the other family, they were in a worse condition. They were in worse conditions than the family. But hopefully everybody does pull through. Sorry for the individual who lost a life in this regard. It's quite sad. But what else? What can I say? What can I say? Take it easy on the road. You know, much times I've been telling people take it easy on the road. I know sometimes you just get a little, you know, thing. We want to reach place faster than thing, but and think different situations can happen. Sometimes you're taking it easy on the road and you know your belt bursts or something like that. You end up in a situation. Who knows? Like Final Destination, that movie that you. But anyways, guys. But uncle, you're not seeing the glass, uncle. You're not seeing this glass on the road, uncle. You just walk in, okay. You are Rambo shoes, man.
To all our viewers, good day. It's Week Monday in Dominica.
Talking about that, guys, don't you know, always notice that every time there's a holiday, there's either some sort of accident or there's some sort of person passing as a result of accidents and this kind of things there, especially around the holidays. Did you guys notice this? Why is this? Is it coincidental that every holiday we hear in these kind of things, or what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below.
We want to encourage drivers to
take it easy
on the road. Wherever you're going, we're at the scene of an accident. T-Bay area.
Yep, close to the Secret Bay area. I think this is where you go down the road and then, you know, you bend up this way and you end up by Secret Bay.
We hope that all the family members are okay at the scene of this accident.
That definitely had to add some speed in there too. Guys, stop going at speeds that you cannot handle, or maybe, I don't know.
Here, fire and ambulance already came.
Well, you must pray for all your family members before they go out, man. Pray for all your family members for protection, man. Guidance and protection every morning. Pray for all your family members. I suspect maybe all you don't pray. Well, you probably doesn't pray, or nobody praying for all you, and then situations happen like this, man.
They took family members away. We just want to encourage all the drivers as you're going about your daily ways today to be mindful, be careful on the roads.
And it's a holiday, a holiday for you to free up yourself. Take it easy now. You don't have to be in a rush going nowhere. Where you in a rush going on a holiday? Where you in a rush going on a holiday? By the way, I saw some people, some children dressed in school clothes. I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew it was a holiday. No? Or they were so eager to go and learn, man. They wanted to dress up and go to school and they forget today was a holiday. But anyways, take it easy for me, please, people.
Look out for the other person as well.
Yep, that's something my father always used to tell us. Don't just drive for yourself. Drive for the other driver too. Don't just drive for yourself. Drive for the other driver too. That is something else. That's good advice right there. So I'm telling you guys right now, don't just drive for yourself. Drive for the other people as well. If you don't understand it, well, you're not supposed to be driving at all.
And be very mindful on your journey today.
Yep, you have to.
Where the scene right here,
TB
area,
point wrong.
Where at the scene of an accident, it's a van. The fire and ambulance are on the scene. They have taken the families home.
Talking about fire and ambulance, brothers and sisters, we have only one ambulance we have or something. Because when that incident happened, I only heard one ambulance going on, vroom, and then he passed back, and then he passed back again, vroom, and then he passed back, then he passed back again, vroom. And so we cannot at least have two just in case of these situations. Huh? And an ambulance probably can only fit this one bed, not one bed in the ambulance. When I was riding in the ambulance for us, it was one bed that was inside there. So wouldn't it be beneficial if we had more than one ambulance in Portsmouth? I don't know if we have more than one, but I just hear one pass up and down. That is all I heard there. So what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think that's a good idea or not?
So just be mindful on your journey today.
How much CBI monies we had? You mean to tell me you can't even get two ambulances at least? Get two ambulances to be in every major hospital, and one in the secondary hospitals at least. That's something we can do.
And be careful on the road, everybody.
But hopefully the family member that I know of, I know actually one of the family members, hopefully they definitely pull through. Like I told you guys, they had injuries, but they were hospitalized. The other family members themselves, the two sisters and I guess the friend, hopefully they also do pull through as well. But when you hearing people fly from vehicle, man, that is what? Vehicle closed, brothers and sisters, and you fly from vehicle? That means you must have turned and you fly out from the window or something like that. And boy, I tell you, boy, and I heard that the driver of one of the vehicle, she passed away, and her sister, her eyes popped. Boy, but guys, I honestly don't want to tell you here because what we can do about the medical fraternities in Dominica, boy? What we can do about that? And it still resides on the government officials to actually put things in place. Or the people have to come and make noise with them. So you have to make noise with you for you to do what you have to do. The people have to come together and make noise with you for it. Boy, I myself, Anyways, talking about making noise right there, brothers and sisters. This is my boy right there. Resignation of Ambassador BANNIS has taken effect. My boy Chief said, Chef, not Chief. My boy Chef said, on Tuesday, May 31st, 2022, that was 6 days ago, was Ambassador's LOREEN BANNIS last day as Dominica's ambassador to the United Nations. They were the ambassador everywhere, man. But anyways, on March 18, 2022, tomatoes that one needed. Anyways, Tomate Skerrit informed the public that he accepted her resignation after she went to bed with Syria on his behalf. Which means that she probably didn't respect you, yet still you allowed her to resign. And she's supposed to be fired as a result of this, unless it wasn't her doing at all, but you told her to take the fall, and as a result of this, you allowed her to resign in this regard. Making all the monies and whatnot. She did something so bad like this, you allowed her to resign. Interesting. The assistant chef said that she wants to know why Tomate Skerrit is afraid of Lolo clearing her name. Seems like she was paid, I think, from my understanding, $2 million. I think she should have paid $2 million to take the fall. Not exactly sure if that is the case, but I read something somewhere that is what was happening. That she was paid that amount in this regard, or it's alleged that she was paid that amount. How exactly would we know? You know, when things are happening behind closed doors. So hey, she take the fall. Anyways, the helper said that Tomate Skerrit should be very worried about Andrew Faye clearing his name. That is another one right there. Talking about clearing whose name. We heard about the Capitolian brothers being arrested for drugs. But that is another one. Anyways, this is her resigning right there. Or this is a photo of her doing some sort of document. I don't know if it's resigned, she resigned. She have to sign out. She's signing out or something. I don't know. But anyways, guys, this is a letter right there. that I have to make mention of. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, let me go back up. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Business and Diaspora Relations. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Business, blah blah blah. The Commonwealth of Dominica presents a compliment to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and expatriates of this country. Hereby reference diplomatic note. There, March 11, 2021. Recent signing of a joint, blah blah blah. Right there, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Business, blah blah. The Commonwealth of Dominica informs further that neither the Cabinet of Ministers nor the Ministry of Foreign Affairs gave authorization to proceed with the signing of any joint communique establishing diplomatic relations between the Commonwealth of Dominica and this country right there. The activity, which transpired on March 7, 2022, was not in keeping with diplomatic protocols and proceedings or procedures of the ministry to effect the establishment of bilateral relations, blah blah blah. Therefore, the government of Dominica does not recognize the said joint communique between these organizations or the countries right there. As a result, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs must also inform you that Ambassador and Permanent Representative of the Commonwealth of Dominica to the United Nations, Her Excellency, this person, has since tendered her resignation in acknowledgement of the error. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, blah blah blah, of Dominica takes this opportunity to reiterate its commitment to safeguarding democracy and ensuring the security and safety of the people. Nobody actually believes, if people in their right mind would not believe that this was Lawrence BANNIS doing at all, because she pretty much did the same thing she has been doing for other diplomatic relations when it comes on to this thing right there, and all of a sudden she just happened to just go off with one of them. She just happened to magically go off with one of them brothers and sisters right there. I mean, she following normal protocol, and all of a sudden she just whoop, blow, let me go and sign my own, let me go and do my own thing. Right there. Right. Normal thinking Dominicans will be thinking that. Right. Anyways, guys, I was gonna be talking about some other incident right there, but I'll leave that for another vibrations. I'll leave that for tomorrow right there, because this video is already long. But yeah, so Ambassador LOREEN BANNIS has resigned as of 6 days ago, or 7 days ago, the 31st of May. So that's pretty much it I have for this year reaction video, guys. Hope you guys understand. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Do you agree, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Do you agree that LOREEN BANNIS was the one who just went out to do her own thing? She just decided to go and sign in and in relations to you know, that country and Dominica. She just decided to do it on her own. Do you believe that as the case? What are your thoughts? What do you think can be happening? I think they should put a speed bump there, because there's no speed bump there, and that does really, you know, make you want to ride fast or drive fast on that road. This is one of the roads that picks up a lot of speed right there. It seems like when people mention in speed bumps around areas that people tend to have a lot of accidents, no speed bump seems to be erected. I remember even Picard, we talk about there was a petition to put a speed bump in a particular area where vehicles normally tend to have accidents. There was even one who almost had an accident yesterday. He swerved out, he swayed out and whatnot, ended up in the bush. Before that, I think probably like 2 weeks ago, there was one who ended up in the bush as well. We heard the noise and stuff, and there's nothing happening as a result. It's like they're waiting for somebody to have accident again or something. I don't know. Well, a speed bump or 2 speed bumps might be necessary there, don't you think? It's a straight road. If you're trying to lessen the accidents and stuff, do you think the speed bump should be in that area? Let me know your thoughts in this regard right there. And guys, please pray for this individual in this regard. Pray for the families of this car and of this car. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say, man. It's like these situations always tend to happen, and we have a hospital. Anyways, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you understand it. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe, and don't forget to download the app Mystelics Tube on the Google Play Store. I would appreciate that right there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Don't forget to do this as well, and of course I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom bang.